Hello, Stean back again, and today I'm going to review another film for #HairyBrit. The film I'm going to review today is the 2004 film Wimbledon. And this is a film based off of the famous tennis tournament based in England, I think it's in a place called Wimbledon. Surprisingly, I'm from Britain, technically Scotland actually, and I don't know much about Wimbledon because I don't watch tennis. I think there's a place called Wimbledon in England, and that's where this is based. Anyway, the film's not really about the tennis though, it's about Peter Bethamy's character, Peter Colt. He is a pro tennis player who has lost all love with tennis, and he was once ranked 111, 112. Don't know if that's a good thing, but he's now down to 119. For the fact they were making his drop from 111 to 119 so bad, I'm guessing that's even 111 is not that great. But he has lost all love for this game. He's played for years, and he's decided that he will go and decided to go on and play one last game of Wimbledon. If he wins, he wins. If he loses, he loses. He's finished anyway. And then he meets Kirsten Dunst's character, Lizzie Bodfrey, and she's an American player. She's an American female tennis player who's over to compete in Wimbledon as well. Now she loves tennis. That's all she does. All she does is play tennis. All she thinks about is tennis. All she does is tennis. But then she meets Peter Colt, and then she falls in love with him. So this whole story is about the love for tennis meeting the love for somebody else type style. It's a sort of love for two things: love for a person and love for tennis. Really, the film wouldn't be. I didn't like the film that much, I have to say. Really, when I watched it, before I watched it, I bought it. This is the first film I've owned for #HairyMovieClub. In 2 or 3 weeks now, I haven't owned any of them, and that's because when Alan, MrHairyBrit, sort of hinted that this was the film 2 weeks ago when I announced Wreck-It Ralph, I found it in my brother-in-law's shop, and he gave me it I got it, but it was like 3 DVDs going to any home, and so I took it because I knew I had to watch it, I had to review it, so I bought it. And I hate Kirsten Dunst, so I just knew I wasn't going to like this film, but there was a good supporting cast which boosted it a little bit higher than I thought it was going to be. Originally, I put this film at a 2 without even watching it. Just thought Kirsten Dunst really annoys me, and she really annoyed me in this film, but I just thought that I just didn't think it was going to be good. Watched it, still wasn't good, but there was Sam Neill, who played Kirsten Dunst's dad. There was John Farrow, who people will know from the Iron Man franchises. He played Peter Colt and Lizzie Bodfrey's agent. And then there was James McAvoy, who played Peter Colt's brother. He is the best bit of this whole film. He has a very serious gambling addiction, and he always bets against his brother. In the whole film, he puts a bet on against his brother. So basically the film is more about, you end up going towards his storyline and want to know who he's betted on more than you care about if they're falling in love or not. Well, that was me. Maybe that's because I love James McAvoy. Yeah, this has been a short review. This has been a very short review for me because I just didn't like the film. The film is a 3. That's why I give it 3 all in. It's just because of the supporting cast. So yeah, this was our review for #HairyMovieClub. You click right here. That's the area here. I'll send you to, maybe I said that last week and I forgot to do it. But there is also a link in the description if I forgot, to MrHairyBrit's channel, who finds these reviews every Tuesday. He chops them up, puts them into a big review of the film, and picks a new film for us to review. No idea what next week's film's going to be. We've been doing a series of films, so it's like last month's was Disney, and then this was a one-off thing because of Wimbledon's this week supposed to be. I knew the World Cup was this week, and so we'll see what next week's is, and I'll hopefully review it, and I'll hopefully have it up. So cheers for tuning in, and I'll see you later.